Hey guys, it's me, Betty Confetti. So today we're going to talk about Dank Demoss, 36-year-old rapper. I don't know where she's from, but she was trying to get into a Lyft, and the Lyft was significantly smaller. And the Lyft driver told her essentially that he didn't want to take her because he thought that his tires would give out, giving this 500-pound woman a ride. So
I got no space at all. My car is small.
I in this car?
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel it. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What make you think I can't fit in a car?
Yeah.
So, if you guys have not heard, Dank Demoss is a rapper, and I don't know what she raps about, but I will say this: this was the car she was trying to get into. This car was small. This woman is 500 pounds. You see, in this car has extra room because it's an SUV. It can sustain her weight. It could carry her around. It could lug her around without any issues. Okay, because the weight's probably evenly distributed because it's a lot longer. If he's taking her in this small car from point A to point B, his struts could give out, his shocks could give out, his tires could burst. I don't know why she didn't order a Uber XL if she felt the need to get into an Uber. Like, girl, look at you. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, but like it's not happening. And the funny thing about this whole thing is you're not allowed to call people fat anymore. You are not allowed to call reality what it is. This woman is morbidly obese and is unhealthy. She is 35, 36, and she's like that. She's already messing up her life by having her body be that way and consuming foods that make you look like that. Let's say it that way, because I'm not trying to get this video demonetized. But she also said that she recorded the video. I can't find it. Otherwise, I would have posted it here. And she's like, oh, well, I can get in the car. I had no problem getting in other cars that were like this size. And it's like, maybe it's because the people didn't have the courage to tell you, hey, you are too big. As an Uber driver, he shouldn't have even sat down. He shouldn't have sat there and explained to her that he wasn't going to pick her up. I would have just canceled me personally. I would have just canceled the ride as soon as I saw her, made up an excuse, and drove off. I'm not going to take a chance of fucking my car up to appease her. First, she said she wasn't trying to out the driver. The driver lost his job after she put this video out. And on top of him losing his job, now she's suing Lyft, and there's other lawyers coming along that suing Lyft, talking about she's suing for discrimination. Girl, are you fucking serious? These people, like, we live in bizarro world in this country. Like, you could sue for anything, for one. But number two, it's like now we're suing because someone really could have caused an accident. There was a time when I was doing Uber and Lyft and I had a bunch of people in my car. When there's more weight, it's harder to brake your car. It's harder to sustain your car. It's harder to operate your vehicle. So I think it was a good call that he told her no. She should have ordered an Uber XL because she's cheap. Because she's cheap and she doesn't want to pay what she's supposed to pay. He's supposed to just have sustained damage to his car and call it a day and appease her. That is not how the world works. So that's why I say, if you're an Uber or Lyft driver, if you have someone coming towards your car that you really don't want to ride around with, do that. Cancel the ride, make up an excuse. Don't go back and forth because people will start recording you and then move on. That's what you got to do. And these two bozo lawyers are taking on her case. And I'm like, bro, like, she was in the wrong. But, you know, lawyers will take anything just to make a couple dollars. Look how big she is in this store. Look how big that aisle is as wide as she can barely fit down this aisle. She looks terrible. But guys, let me know in the wait, hang on. What do you want to say, Steven?
As a taxpayer, I don't feel like I should have to pay for the jaws of life to get her back out, even if she can get in.
Well, you heard what he said, but yes, look how big she is in this aisle. Like, it's this is a ridiculous case that I don't even think should be a thing, but it is. And it's like, we are living in a society where you can't even call people what they actually are. You are not allowed to call her fat. I said on TikTok that she needs to lose weight, and my comment got flagged. You're not allowed to call people fat anymore. You're not allowed to call people what race they are anymore. You're not allowed to describe people for how they look. Like, it's ridiculous. This bizarro world is just getting more bizarre. Remember Superman, how they had the regular world and the bizarro world and everything was fucking backwards? That's what we're living in. But let me know in the comment section below what you think about Demoss suing Lyft after saying she wasn't going to because she was discriminated against, rightfully so, because you would have messed his car up. All right, guys, I'm Betty Confetti, signing off.